the king's jewel, the blue of France. Innocent nicknames that mask a billion-year-old gem's dark and deadly secrets. Over centuries, the dazzling Hope Diamond brought horrific tragedy to its elite owners. From severe deaths to bloody revolutions, family crises, and shattered lives, this famous blue rock's terrible curse snaked through royal palaces and the grandest estates, upending dynasties and fortunes wherever it glittered. Was it really an ancient Hindu curse when the diamond was ripped from a sacred idol? Or is its sinister reputation mere fabrication used to inflate its mythic allure? From ill-fated French kings and English royalty to ill-starred millionaires, we'll trace the Hope Diamond's lethal legacy across history. Smash that like button, subscribe to Infinite Lux, and click the bell icon to get our latest videos. To understand the supposed curse, we need to go back over 1 billion years to the diamond's fiery creation deep within the Earth's mantle. This rare, brilliant blue gem eventually found its way into the hands of the ancient rulers of India, who had it adorning a deity statue. But like so many priceless artifacts in India's past, the Hope Diamond fell victim to theft. According to the stories, a Hindu priest ripped the diamond from its sacred home in an act of greed and sacrilege. From there, the so-called cursed path began as the diamond exchanged hands through shadowy deals and deceptions. By the 1600s, the dazzling blue rock was obtained by French merchant traveler Jean-Baptiste Tavernier. He plucked it from the eye of a Hindu idol, or so the legends claim. Little did this trader know he had acquired an object that some would say carried the wrath and bad luck of violated gods. Tavernier's first big score from the diamond was its 1668 sale to none other than King Louis XIV of France, helping start the ill-fated French royal family's association with the infamous jewel. Despite his power and riches, the Sun King's final years were plagued by skin diseases, delusions, and a gangrene infection that consumed his body. Coincidence or curse? The diamond's troubles continued down the French royal line. King Louis XV was injured in several assassination attempts during his reign. His grandson, the ill-fated Louis XVI, along with his Queen Marie Antoinette, were infamously executed by guillotine during the bloody French Revolution. Did the Hope Diamond's stolen origin from an idol doom the French monarchy? Believers in the curse would definitely think so. The rare blue diamond moved on to another doomed owner in British King George IV after the French Revolution. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but this king's life story wasn't that happy either. He decreased the prestige of the monarchy and was one of the most unpopular rulers in the history of the UK. Eventually, his unhealthy lifestyle made him extremely obese and almost completely blind from cataracts. He didn't leave any descendants and died from gastrointestinal bleeding. From there, the Hope took up dark residency with the wealthy British Hope family that partially gave the gem its modern name. There was the bankrupt Thomas Hope, the estranged son Henry Philip Hope, who temporarily misplaced the priceless diamond for years, causing a scandal, and the subsequent decades-long legal battle over the family riches and ownership of the jewel. But the diamond's drama didn't stop there. The Hope later passed through the hands of the Turkish Sultan Abdülhamid II, who ended up being overthrown and exiled after losing in World War I. Then it bounced to French jeweler Pierre Cartier, who sold it to the ill-fated American McLean family. At first, everything was perfectly fine. Evelyn Walsh McLean absolutely adored the Hope Diamond and wore it almost every single day. Sometimes she even put it in her dog's collar and allowed it to wear it as long as it was in the apartment. Within a few decades, both children in the family experienced tragedy, with one dying in a car accident and the other from a drug overdose. Looking back at this morbid trail, it's clear that Hope Diamond's custodians experienced an unusually large amount of misfortune and death over the centuries. But was it due to an ancient curse, mere randomness, or the extraordinary burden of owning such an unbelievably rare and valuable object? After some back-and-forth ownership changes, the Hope Diamond ended up being acquired by the prolific jeweler Harry Winston in 1949. Perhaps in fear of the reported curse, Winston decided to donate the invaluable diamond to the Smithsonian's prestigious Museum of Natural History in 1958. Since then, the 45-carat deep blue rock has continued to captivate millions of visitors every year with its immense size and unique grayish-blue color that seems to glow from within. But does it still hold a curse? The Smithsonian estimates the current value of the Hope Diamond at $350 million, making it one of the most valuable gems on Earth, as well as one of the most mysterious and controversial. Which brings us to ongoing arguments about the alleged curse that follows this gemstone like its own shadow. Some experts have argued that the reported curse and shady history of the Hope Diamond were fabricated by merchants and owners to increase demand and boost the jewel's value through constant publicity. Meanwhile, a short article in the New York Times once compiled a long list of around 20 people directly involved with the diamond who suffered injuries, bankruptcies, mental illness, suicides, and more unexplained deaths. On the other hand, we can't say for certain the Hope Diamond's exact origins before its association with French merchant Tavernier in the 1600s. Was it truly plundered from an Indian idol that brought down an ancient curse as legend insists? Or did it have a more innocent and mundane path into Tavernier's hands as some contend? Until we find the missing pieces of its journey before the 1600s, the uncertainty will continue fueling the ominous curse theories. Love it or hate it, over 3 centuries later, the Hope Diamond remains one of the most popular and visited attractions at the Smithsonian. Appreciated by millions for its unique, striking color and immense size, the gem continues to enchant while drawing endless rumors of a potential curse that turned its ownership into a morbid series of dramatic misfortunes throughout history. That alluring yet sinister mystique has turned the Hope Diamond into an incredible prolific treasure with few equals. What other historical artifacts, objects, or items have similarly incredible yet dark backstories? Let me know your thoughts and theories in the comments below. What did you make of the Hope Diamond's twisted tail and uncertain roots? An exquisite deep blue marvel born of the Earth's mantle over 1 billion years ago? Or a relic carrying an ancient Hindu curse, a karmic weight that brought ruin upon those who dared possess it? The diamond remains one of the world's most gawked at and speculated about gemological attractions, and its air of mystery and deadly history only grows thicker with time. So let me know what other legendary treasures or artifacts out there tempt your curiosity with their own extraordinary pasts and unanswered questions. Join the eye-opening discussion in the comments below. And if you enjoyed digging into Hope's lurid backstory, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Infinite Lux for more incredible content. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.